Hi, my name is Tom Casey, and I wanted to do a quick video today on your limousine company. Basically, the purpose of this video is just to compare you with one of your competitors in terms of where you guys fall out in search results when folks are looking or searching online for limo service in Kansas City. There's a couple of things I wanted to point out to you, just a couple. But first, before I do that, I want to show you how many people actually are searching online for limo service in Kansas City. This is a tool from Google. It does a count of monthly search results, monthly search terms, I should say. In other words, how many people search for this a month. And I went back the last 12 months. So these are the number of people that are searching every month for limo service. 590, 1300. It's a little bit all over the map for Kansas City, but you can see that it's significant. There's a lot of people searching for limos. 720 last month. So that's a lot of people, and I thought this would be a helpful exercise. So what I did is I went over to Google, did a search for limo service in Kansas City, and this is page 1 right here. And where I found you was over here. There you are, tesslimo.com. You're on page 3. So yeah, what I wanted to do is just look at 2 factors that search engines consider when they're doing rankings. Obviously they do more than, they consider more than 2, but I just want to look at these 2, keep the video short, compare you with somebody on this page, looking at those factors alone, see if there's a difference. If there is there something that can be done about those differences? So I'm going to use Horizon Limousine for comparison. And the first factor I'm going to talk about is something called citations. A citation is a listing in a directory site for your business. It's a name, address, phone number listing for your business. This website I'm on right now goes out and finds directory sites and also does citation counts. So for an example, here's a directory site called Yellowbot. If Tess Limousine and Airport Services had an entry in Yellowbot, that would be considered 1 citation. In other words, if you have a name, address, phone number listing in Yellowbot, that's 1 citation. Okay? Now up here, I'm going to show you the counts in a second, but I just want to mention that search engines like citations. The more the better, because they feel it makes you more legitimate, and therefore they want to rank you higher than someone who has fewer citations than you do. Okay? So it's a good thing. Now up here, you can put a business in it, and it'll do a citation count. So here you are. It's telling me you have 113 citations. That looks really good. Horizon Limo, who we're comparing ourselves to, has 117. That's not that many more that would make that much of a difference in terms of why you're not ranking where they are. The problem is this. Of your 113, they're not all exactly the same. Now with citations, everything has to be exactly the same. Your name, your address, your phone number, all exactly the same. If there are differences, then this 113 is really not 113. And I looked at some of yours, and there are differences, even with address. So the ones that are different are not going to be considered. So this could be closer to maybe something like 80 rather than 113. The good news is you can correct those fairly quickly and easily. Anything that's incorrect, we can go in there and fix. So in short order, this 113 could become 113. And that would have a nice positive impact in terms of where you show up in rank in search results. We also can add fairly quickly too. So if we want to bump this number up to like 140 or something, we could do that, and that would really help you out in terms of where you show up. You'd show up much higher in search results, more people would see you, more phone calls, more business. That's just one factor. The second and last factor, something called backlinks. Now this one's important. A backlink is a link from one website to your website. Okay, so as an example, if there was a website called KansasCityLimoSupplies.com, and on that website they had a link for TessLimo.com, and that link went to your website, that's considered one backlink. Now search engines like backlinks even more than they like citations, but it's for similar reasons. They feel it makes you more legitimate the more you have, and therefore they want to rank you higher than someone who has fewer than you. Okay? On this website, we actually can do a backlink count for particular sites. So I put your website in here. We did a backlink count, and this is the number we want to look at, unique. How many unique active backlinks do you have? You have 6, okay? All right, let's go look at Horizon. Okay, they have 49 unique. Okay, let's say, whoa, that's a huge difference. However, link influence score is where we're going to fix that. And I'm going to explain what that is in just a second. But with you, and we can do this, we can add backlinks to your site. We would only need to add 10 or 15 backlinks. You wouldn't need the 40, whatever that Horizon has. It's okay, we can just do 10 or 15. What we want to do is get this score up. This score is an indicator of how strong the backlinks are that come into your website. It's basically built on, in other words, it's calculated based on how strong the website is it's linking to you. The stronger the website is, the higher the score is going to be. This should be closer to 30%. If we get that right up there, high 20s, 30, just by adding 10 or 15 quality backlinks, that's going to bump you way up in search results. Way more people are going to be seeing you, and obviously it should generate more business for you. So anyway, we just looked at 2 factors today. But you can see there's differences between you and someone on the other page of Google. But you also learned that we can take corrective action, and there are steps we can do to correct those differences and mitigate those differences. And in doing so, make a huge, huge positive impact in terms of where you show up in search results. Okay? But again, these are just 2 factors, so think about that. That's not bad with just 2 factors. Anyway, this is what I do for a living, so I do not charge for consulting, though. I do not charge. If you want me to go into more detail about what I talked about today, if you want me to review other factors I normally review with my other customers that affect search rankings, even if you want me to review your website, it's all done for free. No cost, no obligation. So feel free to give me a call or shoot me an email. Anyway, I hope this was helpful. Have a great day. Bye.